4 days through some of the most remote areas on Cape Breton Island where the trail disappears and wilderness takes over. The Seawall Trail tested every muscle and every mindset, but reminded me exactly why I keep chasing adventure. This is the Seawall Trail.
On the road to Cape Breton, where I am heading to the Seawall Trail. It is not a finished trail yet. I know there are different levels of government that have invested some funds into this, but it is not there yet. So it is still a lot of bushwhacking navigation. It starts around Pollett's Cove and heads to Meat Cove through the Cape Breton Highlands. Less than 2 weeks ago, I got an invitation from Live Life Intense to join them on this adventure, which I absolutely love. It's kind of nice to know that I don't have to be responsible for everything. So I am a little nervous about this because I think I am the oldest one going. We'll see how it goes. So we will start hiking tomorrow morning, but tonight we do have a bit of an orientation based on what I'm seeing right now as I'm driving across Nova Scotia. I think we're in for some beautiful fall colors, so please join along and let's go on an adventure.
Your destination is on the left.
So we are set and ready to go. We are at the Pollett's Cove trailhead. We don't actually go to Pollett's Cove. We are heading towards Meat Cove. So we are going south to north and we're getting geared up and ready to hit the trail. Ready to go, folks? We left Red River with that mix of excitement and nerves that only a big adventure brings. The day began on a groomed path along the Pollett's Cove trail, but it didn't stay that way for long. Soon we veered off the beaten path into the wild backcountry, climbing through brush, over mountains, and down into deep valleys. This was the moment I realized we were on a trail that has no trail. About a kilometer when you leave the Red River trailhead, and then it's straight up for quite a while. Not a whole lot of time to warm up, trying to get my legs into it. Groomed trail so far, fairly groomed. You can see it, not a whole lot of navigating, which is wonderful. But yeah, it's up for sure. .75 kilometers. I would have kept going on a straight trail, but we apparently have taken a turn, zero trail. So I don't want to get too far behind. The great thing about hiking in these areas is that even though the trail is tough, you get to these views every way you turn. It's just breathtaking. And now, after all that up, we are going down. the end of day 1, and it wasn't too bad. There were some really beautiful spots. There was a lot of bushwhacking, and that's one of the biggest things I struggle with. Very short legs, climbing over logs. Some people can step over it. I have to do the big climb. Overall, day 1, we did really well. We got to where we were hoping to get, which is always a nice thing to happen. Other than that, it's time for good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2, and last night we stayed at this lovely inland spot. It was really protected from the wind, and it was a really warm night, so I was super happy. This spot is, Lee calls it the burl tree, so if you can see behind me, we've got this beautiful tree. So we did I had just over 9 kilometers on my watch. Lee had about 11 on his, so we're gonna say somewhere between 9 and 11 kilometers yesterday. Not as many wide open spaces as I was hoping, so I'm really hoping for today that we get some of those magnificent views. There were definitely some, but I'm looking forward to more today. I'm gonna get my legs moving. I've had my oatmeal and my coffee. We are ready to go.
We left camp and started climbing right away, first through thick brush, then up endless mountainsides of loose scree that seemed to go on forever. With pure grit, determination, and every muscle we had, we pushed through the slipping rocks step after step, until finally the highlands opened up before us, revealing views so wild and vast they made every climb worth it.
Quite the way to start. We're about a kilometer into day 2, and this is our second fairly decent climb. The first one was through the brush, but now we've got this scree that we have to get through.
When we get to the top, am I going more right or left? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for just 2 seconds.
Holy smokes. That was killer. Spectacular beauty. Gotta sign the guest book. There's just something so spectacular about the mountaintops, and I think that's what gets me through the climbs. And just to walk along the top here with following some game trails. This is spectacular. Good morning. We are on day 3. It's been 2 pretty tough days, and I'm a little nervous about today. There was one section yesterday afternoon where I was really struggling and just going uphill, pushing through trees. It started to get kind of emotional. It was really tough, but beautiful. We got to camp last night, enjoyed the evening, getting ready for today. Get up, get on the trail again. The trail that is no trail, and we'll see how far we get today. So we are getting ready to head out of camp. We're day 3, so we finished climbing Bald Mountain, walked along the top of Bald Mountain, and this morning we are going to follow the coast for a little bit, and then we are climbing Seawall. So definitely looking forward to that in a sort of maybe, I think it's going to be beautiful kind of way, but I know it's going to be quite a challenge, so we'll see how it goes. We've got some little flies here this morning, even though it is October. I was not prepared for as many little black flies, but yeah, we got to get moving, get away from these flies.
The day began deep in thick brush, still living up to its name, the trail that has no trail. Eventually, the trees opened up to the ocean views. There were still mountains ahead, but that ocean air made the climb surprisingly bearable. The real thrill came as we summited Seawall Mountain, then scree-skied our way down the other side into a stunning oceanside campsite.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is crazy. Oh, wow. Got some seals down there. Not for the faint of heart. So we have been climbing Seawall Mountain. I feel like I've been climbing a rock face for hours. The scree can be slippery at times. Nice to find some boulders or find a line, but we still have a bit more to go. Just taking a little break, looking out, beautiful scenery. Overall getting there, just sweating and looking forward to a lunch break for sure. We are getting through day 3. We are now on what we are officially calling Skull Mountain. We have proof. There is a sign that even says so. Right here, definitely. See? Welcome to Skull Mountain. And there is a logbook. So make sure you sign that when you get up here. Beautiful little spot. Absolutely stunning up here. So we have come down off of Seawall Mountain, that scree, which was fun and scary at the same time. And we've come towards our campsite in this open field, and absolutely breathtaking. It makes the climbs, it makes the sore knees worth it. Good morning. So we are on the last morning, day 4. We do have a couple of strenuous spots, but then I think the last couple of kilometers are really easy. So this morning was absolutely stunning to wake up and open up my tent and see the mountain and the ocean. So I'm feeling very fortunate, very sore, but very fortunate. Yesterday was a pretty tough day. I'm not even sure of the footage I got because I tried to use my GoPro and I think I was just crawling for a lot of it, and all you're gonna see is my hands and knees crawling. So we'll see what today is like. Hopefully I'll get some nice views for you. Please remember, if you're planning to do or you want to do Seawall, it is not for the faint of heart. It is not for the inexperienced. Please make sure that you really know what you're getting yourself into and prepare for it. So I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, get some breakfast in me, get packed up, and we'll hit the trail again. We are packed up and ready to go. This is our last day. We are leaving Sailor Brook. Perfect place to spend our last evening, so ready to go.
Day 4 was still tough but filled with joy, walking beside the ocean along clear trails and an old cart road that felt like it was made for this moment. Eventually, the path turned into an ATV track, testing my legs one last time with a long, steady climb before the final descent into Meat Cove.
Not even touching the ground. No. You got it.
Just being short. And this is what I have been waiting for. These magnificent, absolutely breathtaking views. I'm so glad that we got some of this because of all the in the trees, climbing up and down, scree and brush and trails that's actually not a trail. This is what I've been dying to see. This is by far my favorite type of hiking and my favorite spot on the entire Seawall. I love these vista views. We've still got some of the mountains, got this ocean, and I am happy to be getting close to completion for sure, and loving the fact that this is how we get to end it. I'm very fortunate to be able to do this. This was not a hike I had planned this year. A big shout out to Lee, Live Life Intense, for inviting me on this trip. It was nice just to be able to follow. This is a nice little cart road right here to the destination of Meat Cove. We'll keep going. So the last few kilometers are this cart road. There was a lot of uphill, and then it's a huge descent, just constant few kilometers downhill into Meat Cove. So it can be quite challenging on the knees for sure, but I can hear the waves. Almost there, just a few hundred meters to the finish. We are back at the Meat Cove campground, back into some form of civilization, which feels great. I am so glad to say, hey, check, another one done. But don't take this one lightly, folks. Make sure you're prepared for a lot of really strenuous hiking and sometimes going a little bit further than you think you can. So make sure that you're ready for it. Thanks everyone, and stay tuned. There'll be more to come.